Well, I'd like to thank our over, I think, 615 patrons, something like that. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate y'all. You guys keep this show running, keep the lights on, literally, and I really appreciate it. If you want to get a request, I just sent out the December thread. Join the $30 tier or up, you get 1 to 2 free requests a month. Simple as that. See you there. Oh yeah, baby, we're back. Hi, guys. Welcome to League Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. I know I am. We are back with Asia. We're going to be listening to 2 more tracks from the self-titled debut, courtesy of our patron Donna. Thank you as always, Donna. I appreciate your support. We're going to be listening to Soul Survivor, track 3 on side 1, and then Wildest Dreams, track 1 on side 2. Both written by John Wetton and Jeff, it looks like. Yep, and we've done Key of the Moment, Only Time Will Tell, Here Comes the Feeling, Without You. So we've done like 4 tracks off this album. Here's 2 more to knock off the list. This has been a heck of a listen, seriously. I mean, like, what a lineup, obviously. Doesn't really matter what they do after this, I guess. I don't know. But this album has been a standout. It really has been. So I'm excited. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, watch always to the end, all that nonsense. It's much appreciated. The likes seriously help. I have a copyright strike right now, so all the engagement, it kind of forces YouTube to show my video, but they're not showing it right now, so whatever. All right, Soul Survivor, Asia, 3, 2, 1, go. Carl.
When I ride the hounds of hell, twist my foot, I nearly fell. I was lucky, I was alive. One look back, I could have done.
Damn. Wow.
When I saw it, I was amazed. One time glory right in my gaze. I saw the sorrow, I saw the joy. Light in the darkness, none could destroy. I am a soul survivor, a soul survivor,
Wow.
soul survivor, solitary fire.
What a line. That's a great lyric. Mike Stone is the producer. Interesting. Huh. The space is wonderful. Jeff is off the chain.
back in their eyes. See the fire, I will defend. Just keep on burning right to the end. I'll be the soul survivor.
Yes.
Soul survivor. Soul survivor. Soul survivor. Soul survivor. Soul survivor. Soul survivor. Soul survivor.
Yes, Carl. Wow. That kick, holy shit. That was excellent, bro. This album is amazing. That's crazy. Wildest Dreams.
They decorated all the generals who fought the war behind the lines. They had forgotten all the soldiers. The bandit puts them way behind the times. Insanity has found its way to TV screens. Vision seems impossible to me. They fight for king and country. I never would have thought this in my wildest dreams. Wildest
Something to do with the war.
dreams. Wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. The evening comes, we sit and watch the VJs. The clicks and rushes come from who knows where. From Washington across to California. With fighting breaking out in Leicester Square. We see the soldiers moving on to victory, and children trampled under marching feet. They fight for king and country. How many millions will they put to sleep?
Whoa. His voice is magical.
Wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. Fly away.
Whoa. Sounds like Yes a little bit. I wonder why. Steve, damn.
No, not in this world. No, not in the next.
Snare.
No,
Nice roll.
not in my wildest dreams. They recommended euthanasia for no
Carl is so fast.
No, not in this world. No, not in the next. No, not in the wildest dream.
What the fuck was that? Whoa. What the fuck? Donna, I don't know if it's you or just this album is amazing. You have picked some great tracks from this album, and wow. They're very impactful, and I think that's there's a lot to attribute that to, but I feel like John Wetton's vocals can never be overstated at how much they add to the music. Like, no matter what band he's in, what project, doesn't matter. His vocals always shine through to me, and there's so much life and soul, but also this almost like normal guy vibe to Wetton's vocals that just, you can feel, you can empathize with where he's coming from very, very easily. He's such a talented and precise singer as well. Like, his delivery and just the runs that he goes on sometimes, they're wonderful, man. He's got a wonderful voice, and that bass, I didn't really pick it up till the second song, and halfway through I'm like, oh damn, you know, because he's playing bass too. Excellent. Carl Palmer on drums, Steve Howe on guitar, Jeff Downs on keyboards, and John Wetton on bass and vocals. See, I remember, think I'm right. Carl was on fire, especially that last, I guess you can call that fill, whatever you want to call it, at the end there of Wildest Dreams. Fantastic. I know there was a video that was supposed to go along with that, but it was blocked, so I had to go with just the studio track. And I found that very nice animated video, so whoever made that, thank you, that was awesome. I love when like the album covers have like life to them. Well, there's a lot of Zappa ones like that. They're pretty cool. I think Steve Howe shined immensely in the second track. There was points where it sounded like Yes, you know, like it really did. And of course, you know, there's Jeff and Steve, so that's kind of why. And Carl, is just both songs, he really stood out. But I feel like the second one, man, he really got to throw a little bit of pizzazz in there, and that snare sounded great, bro. He gets some great rolls, especially in that second track. It was really, really good. But just Wetton, man, the way he conveys those emotions and feelings of like these people fighting for king and country, going off to war to go die, you know, like there's a lot you could talk about from that, you know, there really is. Why resign one's fate to the hands of people who don't care? That's and I'm from a military family, and I almost joined the army. You know, they didn't take me though, thank goodness. But it would have been a good career path for me. You know, I definitely would have, but I was too caught up in doing drugs and stuff. But like, would you die for your country? Like, you know, honestly, if you think about it, like, would you die for your country? Do you believe in it that much? The idea of freedom, the idea of America, would you go and die for it? Or England, you know, any one of them, pick your country. You know, India, don't matter. Would you? Do countries matter that much for a life, you know? One would maybe say yes, one would maybe say no, you know? It all depends on the person. If it was for the right cause, yes, I would, 100%, you know? My life does not mean anything. It's minuscule in the grand scheme of things. If I could even affect the grand plan in just a little bit, my life is worth lived right there, in my opinion. Because we're all just little grains of sand floating in this ethereal, eternal beach that just floats basically throughout the heavens. And I don't know, man. We've got ourselves a pretty little Garden of Eden, and we just keep fucking it up. You know what I mean? And we just kill each other over nothing. And that's where we are, man. But unfortunately, and this is gonna sound kind of brash, maybe. There's a lot of people in the world, you know, and I feel like if I'm thinking from the higher up people, war is the perfect way to make money and to kill off a bunch of people. And they've said openly in a lot of different United Nations things, all kinds of stuff, that they are trying to depopulate the world through all kinds of means. And I feel like that's such a sad thing to say, but it's true. It's very sad. And you could just meet anybody. Any fellow human could give you something worth listening to or like learning from, you know, like we all have something to teach each other. Doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, we all could teach each other something, you know, and that's why I try to learn from whoever I meet, you know. I mean, not many people these days, but when I do, I try to learn, you know. I don't know. It's just war is such a terrible thing. Like war, what is it good for? You know, seriously though. But at the same time, if you put yourself in the shoes of the people in World War II, the Allies, like, would you go die? You kind of have to. You know, if you're drafted, you kind of have to. It's not really a choice, but I don't know. If you had the choice, I don't know. It's such a tough question. But like I said, if it was the right thing, I would die for it. 100%. I don't really care about my own life, and that's sad to say out loud, but it's true. I really don't. I do to a point, but I guess there's a very not nefarious. What's the word? It is nefarious. There you go. Nihilistic. I have a very nihilistic outlook, I guess, on the inside. People have let me down so much in my life that it's just really hard not to. And I've let myself down more than anything, so that is what it is. That was excellent, Donna. Thank you so much. If I had to pick a track between those two, that's kind of hard. Wetton's vocals in both are excellent, but I'd have to go with Wildest Dreams, I think. Soul Survivor had a great chorus, great piano and key lines from Jeff. The synthesizers are excellent. Steve Howe's great, but that second track, there was something real special to that. Like, I could feel that there's so much merit just in that one track. I could sit here and talk about it for 10 minutes probably. And I don't know, Carl Palmer, Steve Howe, all definitely stood out in that second track, but John Wetton 100% stood out in both, and the bass really shined out in the second track. Just all around a great listen, and this album so far, like 6 tracks in, it's fucking great, bro. This is a really, really solid album, and I'm very glad we get to experience it together, and I'm very grateful for you. And if you're watching this far, use the word clear in your comment, and I'll know that you were paying attention and you watched all the way to the end. I appreciate you. See ya!